right to those balloons, Pep. Uh-oh. Come on, Pep. We've got to go get those balloons.
Hello and welcome back to It's All the Junior Adventures. In the last episode, we finished up Freddy Fish and the Haunted Schoolhouse. And in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at two junior arcade titles that came out at the same time, or around the same time. They're meant to be part of the same package. Putt-Putt and Pep's Balloon-O-Rama and Putt-Putt and Pep's Dog on a Stick. These are both clones of...
Hi, I'm Putt-Putt. Welcome to Balloon-O-Rama. Are you ready to play a game? If you want to start at the very beginning of the game, you click on this button here. If there's an old game you want to keep on playing, all you have to do is click on this button. And this is really great. You can make and then play your own levels. This is where you click when you want to build new levels. If you want to make changes to levels you've already built, click here. If you want to play one of the levels you built yourself, this is the spot to click. Have fun playing. Pep sure does.
Thank you for that interruption, Putt-Putt. But yes, these two games are clones of popular arcade games. This is, of course, a breakout clone, or Arkanoid as some people know it. Oh, there's a demo.
Come on, Pep. There's plenty to pop.
I actually didn't even know there was a demo. Am I playing? No, it's definitely a demo. Alright, well, you can see what's going on here. Like I said, it's a breakout clone. Now, with these videos, I'm not going to showcase the entire game start to finish. There are already long plays on the internet, on YouTube, that do that, and frankly, I wouldn't have enough to say just playing it start to finish, but I am going to show off anything that I think needs to be shown off, anything that might be a little bit hard to see, or hard to find, or things that people haven't seen, any cutscenes. Why are the subtitles different? We're not watching this again. But yeah, I'm going to show any cutscenes, and there's a few things that I'm definitely going to have to talk about, some bones that I have to pick with this game. In general, this is one of my favorite junior arcade games, except for a couple of things, but we'll get back to that later. You can make custom levels. I've never actually made a custom level before, but for now, let us play a new game. I'll explain this later. There is a reason I have these file names here. Let's just go with quick little LP file. And let's take a look. You get the junior helper down here. You can turn on easy catch, which makes it easier to catch Pep, or you can turn on never lose Pep, which basically means that you have limitless lives.
Let's get moving, Pep.
The game starts out very easy, and as you can probably tell, it's very slow. You can find all sorts of stuff inside balloons. Not in this level, but in future levels you can get treats out of them, like candies and stuff, and that'll give you extra points. You can find gross things inside of them. Sometimes it'll make you lose points. And if you get a combo, you'll get coins. I'll see if I can show you that a little bit more in this level here.
Let's get moving, Pep.
Every 10 levels, the background will change, background and the music. There are 120 levels. That's a lot of levels. And like I said, you can already see that this game is on the slower side. It's a perfectly fine breakout clone, especially for younger kids, but it is not exactly the most exciting thing you've ever seen, although it does get difficult later. Let's just see what happens if you turn on easy catch and never lose Pep. Oh, it doesn't. Never lose Pep.
Come on, Pep. There's plenty to pop.
I thought never lose Pep would change the icon. It doesn't. Now we've got balloons with smiley faces on them. There we go. There's a coin. You do get coins that are progressively higher and higher if you get more and more combos. It's not easy on these early levels because there's just not that many balloons. I'm not...
Let's go find some more balloons.
The subtitles are completely inaccurate. At this point, I'm trying to figure out what easy catch does, because I'm not really seeing a difference.
Come on, Pep. There's plenty to pop.
If you lose Pep... Yeah, I don't know what easy catch does.
Ready to pop some more balloons, Pep?
If you lose Pep, You lose a life, although we do have the unlimited lives cheat on, and you just start back over from where you are. There's no penalty in terms of like level completion. If you get a game over, you have to start the level back from the beginning. And this is basically the game. I'll show you a couple of later levels. There are things that happen later. I don't remember exactly which levels it happens on, but balloons will grow back after a while, although I think that is limited. I don't think it's, like, infinite. There's also a bonus level that I may or may not be able to show because it's entirely random whether or not you can get it. But either way, this is a little bit slow. So what do you say we continue my completed file? Once you've beaten the game, you can go back to any level that you want to. So let's just go to... I don't know, let's go to this level. Once you've beaten the game, Putt-Putt will be pink.
Let's get moving, Pep.
And Pep will have a cape. Meaning, he'll go straight through any balloons and won't bounce. It makes the game go a lot faster. So here you can see all the stuff for the combos. I really was kind of hoping there'd be treats in these balloons. But yeah, you can see there's different locations. Here is the Cartown Zoo. And I'll show a few more levels as well. I've been really bad about Question of the Day lately. I don't think I did a single one in Freddy Fish. Oh, there's the bonus level. Perfect. Oh, but it doesn't let you do it. Oh, no. It's a level in space, and you have to hit, like, alien balloons and stuff. Oh, I wish I could have shown that off. Let's go a little bit further. Say here.
We're doing great, Pep.
What do we got? Oh, okay. This is going to be a level where the balloons have to grow. So you can see balloons growing back. The balloons that have spots have treats, and the balloons that have stripes have yucky stuff in them. Garbage. Alright, real quick, let's see the last level of the game.
Ready to do something really fun?
Alright. That question mark balloon has treats in it, I think? Perhaps? Oh, it's got a cape in it, but we already have a cape. Okay, so the question mark balloons have power-ups. These are bumpers. We're not currently going... What the? Oh, the cape ran out. Perfect. Now you can see why I have a bone to pick with this game.
Come on, let's do it!
This is absolutely ridiculous. You kind of have to get yourself in between these paint cans. That balloon will grow back. This is not a level. What is this? It took me forever to beat this as a kid. I don't even remember how I did it. Look at this. This is impossible. And if you remember,
Wanna try again?
what was it? The Lost Luggage game. Humongous Entertainment has a habit of doing this, of making the final level of its games impossible. I think they just didn't want kids to get to the end and realize the game was over or something. But Jess, how is this supposed to be possible? What are you supposed to do? But anyway, paint count that, I guess. Oh, nope. Oh. Oh. Anyway, paint cans.
You're a real trooper, Pep.
If you hit a paint can, I'll give it one more shot to see if I can do this. If you hit a paint can, the paint will drop, and if you let Putt-Putt get hit with the paint, he'll change colors.
Ready to pop some more balloons, Pep?
No, I'm not ready to pop some more balloons. We're done with this level. Goodbye. Let's try that again, because I've definitely beaten this level without losing the cape, and I want to see the cutscene.
Prepare for takeoff, Pep.
I want to see the cutscene for beating it. Also, I want to show you getting painted. Also, I believe if you make it to the end, Putt-Putt might be a little bit longer. There are power-ups you can get out of balloons that will make Putt-Putt bigger, just to make it easier to catch Pep. There was a little balloon inside that one. That's another thing that can happen. Balloons can have little balloons in them, so you have to hit them twice. Alright, at this point I don't care if I lose the cape. Hit that balloon, please. Come on. This is the area that you play the bonus game in, by the way. This little outer space area. Alright, one more. I don't believe the big balloon can grow back if you have the little balloon on screen.
Great job, Pep. Pep, you're the greatest balloon poppin' pup I know. Hooray!
Just a silly little cutscene. And then credits. But we're not gonna watch the credits.
Do you want to play again?
Let's take a look at making a custom level. I'm not gonna try very hard, but let's just give it a go. You can put all sorts of balloons in. You can put treat balloons, power-up balloons, balloons of all different shapes and colors. You can put a fatty bear balloon in. You can change the color on these, I think. Although it looks like you can't get all the different colors that Putt-Putt can be. You've got little bumpers, things that'll make it harder. These are just your saved levels. So let's give it a try.
Let's get moving, Pep.
Oh, the flower balloons have treats and garbage in them. Cape. There is one more power-up that Pep can get, and I will be showing that off in a second. I don't believe gray is a color that you can be in any of the Putt-Putt games. So there are a couple of exclusive colors to this game. Oh, I meant to hit the exit button. Can we hit that? Whee! Let's get these last two balloons. I don't remember because it's been a very long time since I played this game and there's 120 levels, but I think this background and music might actually be exclusive to edit mode. Alright. And then if you want to play your custom levels, you just go here and you pick it off the list. Now, if you put in either Frog Boy or Toad Girl, they both do the same thing as your file name. First of all, you can pick any level you want, but also you'll start with some power-ups. Oh, never mind what I said about that thing being exclusive.
Ready to do something really fun?
Putt-Putt will be as long as he can be, and also Pep will have a space suit, which acts like the cape, but also magnetizes Pep to Putt-Putt, so you never really have to aim. This is basically full cheat mode. That rubber band, that's the upgrade that makes Putt-Putt long, by the way. Zoop. And if you don't catch Pep, you still can't lose him. He just bounces off the ground. This is pretty much the I can't beat this game, please help me mode. And that's it for Balloon-O-Rama. But stay tuned because we're not done yet. We still have to take a look at the next game, Dog on a Stick.
Time to turn in our old bottles and cans. Pep, you want to help recycle? What a good dog. Wow! Hop to it, Pep!
And here is Dog on a Stick. I can't decide which one of these I like better, to be completely honest. I always liked Balloon-O-Rama better as a kid, but Dog on a Stick is a little bit more beatable, shall we say. You don't really necessarily get, well, I shouldn't say that, but let's get into it. Putt-Putt's not going to introduce this, so I'll have to. You can click on this button.
Hi, I'm Putt-Putt. Welcome to Dog on a Stick. Are you ready to play a game? Press this button to start at the beginning. Press this button to continue an old game. You can even make him play your own levels. Press this button to build new levels. Press this button to change your levels. Press this button to play your customized levels. Have fun.
Never mind, I thought he wasn't going to give that explanation. So what do you say we start a new game? Once again, we'll just throw in the old LP file. And let's take a look at the gameplay.
Get as many bones as you can, and then go to the checkered flag.
There's no plot setup or anything in this one. We don't have to find balloons. We just, Pep found a new toy and we're playing for points. This is a clone of Q*bert, which is an arcade game that I'd never heard of before until I played this game. In this version, the only junior helper you get is Never Lose Pep, which is infinite lives.
Look before you leave, Pep!
You can, of course, jump right off.
I'm coming, Pep!
Pep will be fine.
So get those bones!
Let's jump to some later levels so we can see a little bit more of what this game has to offer. There are plenty of obstacles that you can find later in the game. Let's go here.
Look out for the rascally critters!
Yep, there's all sorts of power-ups and all sorts of danger. Every 10 levels, the scenery will change, and you start getting things like animals. They won't hurt you, but they will stop you.
Be careful out there!
You also get power-ups like these sparkly pads that you see. This one will make you jump double. Why do you want to? Unsure. In fact, I actually really would rather not be jumping double right now. But if you jump enough times, it'll wear off. The enemies can jump double too. You do not need to collect all the bones, they just get you extra points. Let's check out some later levels. Let's go, here.
Ice cream!
You also get all sorts of treats. On this level, you get ice cream. You also get hot chocolate. The treats are just extra points. It is... Oh, we have a special bone up there. Oh, and there's a steak down there. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Once again, you don't need to make it to all of the treats. You just have to make it to the end. Now, let's talk about...
Sorry, we can't move to a higher level yet.
Well, what yet? There's only 100 levels. Let's talk about level 100.
Level 100? Wowie zowie!
As a kid, I used to think this level was impossible. We've got teleporters here. They will teleport you to other places around the map. I used to think this was completely random. Oops.
Now watch your step.
And if you think it's random, you get stuck here for ages, but it actually is not. To beat this level, all you gotta do is go up left. Oops. Like that. Wait for this platform. Wait, I think I did that wrong. I definitely did that wrong. Up left. Uh-oh. Is it down left? I thought I had this figured out.
Off the edge.
Ooh, you know what it is? I bet it's randomized I bet it randomizes it like at the start. That stinks. Alright, well then, yeah, because I did a bit of a test recording to see if I could,
Be careful out there.
figure out how this level works, because I wanted to be able to beat it. and I figured out the way to get to the end. It was quite easy. It was up left, and then you end up over here, and then you win. But it looks like it's randomized per file. That stinks. Alright, well, I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me play this, because it could take 15 minutes.
Don't jump off the edge!
It's that last level syndrome that these games always seem to have. But don't worry, we'll still be able to watch the ending cutscene. Let's check out a custom level. You can move these around. Well, you don't move them around, but you can decide how many blocks you have. You can change the way they look. You can erase some of them. Do whatever you want, really. You can put in bones, or power-ups, trampolines. This is sticky goop, and it'll make you get stuck in it. That's the ending flag, I was gonna say. I don't know what that does. Start flag, end flag. You can put in treats. Can you put in different treats? Like ice cream and stuff? Looks like the options here aren't really as robust as you'd really like them to be. But anyway.
Hey, there's a trampoline!
Here's our custom level. That trampoline leads off into nowhere. But we can at least see the slime. It just gets you stuck for a bit. The cape makes you invincible, and it makes you faster. You can hurt the animals, make them go away. And there we go. And also, let's take a look at Cheater. If you name your file Cheater, you can play any level you want. Well, that was Putt-Putt and Pep's Balloon-O-Rama and Dog on a Stick. I quite like these games, but like I said, I'm not going to be going super deep into the Junior Arcade games. It's all the Junior Adventures after all. And in the next episode, we are getting into my favorite Junior Adventure. Or at least it was when I was a kid.
Are you ready to play
Bye,
a
Putt-Putt.
game?
I assume it's still my favorite, but I guess we'll find out. So thank you very much for watching this episode of It's All the Junior Adventures, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode for Pajama Sam, There's No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside. Bye-bye!
Wait up, Pep! Hot diggity! Do you want to play again? Okay, well thanks for playing. See you later, alligator.